Hi, in this video we're going to give a quick overview of the web version of the Andiamo Places app. So when you open the app, you'll see a screen, and this screen here, and it'll show you the last guide that you were viewing, or if this is your first time, it'll show you a default guide. Happens to be Florence. So you can see, if you start on the left hand side, there's some quick menu items. Those menus are also in these menus here. Now the next over from that are the places. So here you can filter text. Basically it's a text filter, or you can filter by any number of criteria listed here. You can also edit the places. You can add them to groups and categories, which are a way to categorize places. You can mark the places as favorites, already visited, or must see, or you can also hide them so that they don't clutter the screen, but they're still there if you need them and want to show them. You can also create events from places. It's a quick way to create a schedule without having to one by one add them. You can add them all at once, and then you can rearrange them. Or of course delete places. Then we can sort the places by name, category, group, rating, distance, and date. Of course, date assumes that they're in a schedule. In the middle, top middle, you'll see the home screen, and this is HTML that the user has customized or created. But below that is the map, and on the far right you see the schedules with the events, and you can have more than one schedule. This one, for example, there's 4 schedules you can choose. You can let's see, let's go back to the places. If you hover over this, it'll show you the place where on the map, and it will also show the information on the top part of the middle. Okay, so that's one way to look at the map. And then here you see the menu for the places. You can do all sorts of things, center and map, directions, add it as a waypoint, as the destination. You can show street view, get weather forecast. You can ask questions. This uses artificial intelligence to answer common travel related questions. You can show it in Google Maps. You can search the web for images, videos, articles. You can show all the attributes. You show the URL, so you could have a link to an external website. You can set it as the current location, in which case all of the distances you see here on the left hand side are calculated based on that place. Of course, you can edit. Combined place info is when you have more than one place for the same location that you're interested in. Like, let's say you have 2 for the Duomo, and one way that could happen is maybe you start with a generic place that in a guide that was already there, but then you actually take pictures and you import them, and they will show up as places. Now you have 2 places for the same place, and you can combine them and get the information from both, and then you can edit it. Okay, then here on for the events, you can choose a schedule. You can show the itinerary, which basically puts the itinerary for this schedule in HTML format right here. You can change the start date, which is important if you if your date changes, or if you use somebody else's guide and you want to customize it for your dates. You can add events, you can delete the schedule, add a new schedule, rename it, or recalculate. Basically what it does is each place has a duration which you can edit. So for example, a museum might have 60 minutes or might have 120 or 180 minutes, and when you can change that, and then you click on recalculate. It recalculates the schedule and shows the new times based on the duration. It also includes travel time, approximate travel times, and you can choose to round out the or round the travel time down to either 0, 5, 15, or 30 minutes. Then the individual events have menus. You can center them in the map, filter, show details. You can shift events from this event down. You can shift them up or down, edit, delete. You can add an event after or before, and again, combine events is similar to combine places, but it's for events. So if you have two events for this for the same thing, this could happen again. For example, you import photos, and maybe you've taken multiple photos for the same place, really just different views of the same place. Well, those are not different events. It's the same location, it's the same event, so you can combine them. Let's see. This is it for a quick overview. Thank you.